From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, kid, stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He's got room to run right at the start. Down the sideline to the 20. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A huge play right off the bat. 56 yards.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
13.
Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase, touchdown Bengals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return coming from the 14. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Spike, 52, blue.
Throwing to begin is Love. Throw here down the field. It's ball incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st down.
Down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
12.
The throw is Burrow. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 12. Done.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
11, 18, here we go. 12. 180. What is that?
A carry here for Brown. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Now Brown. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
11.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
12. Here we go.
Burrow. Incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation of that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Big 13.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Xavier McKinney, inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
It's just set. Dot.
On the ground, it's Brown. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
11, 90.
They bring Chase in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the off-route throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things. Over before 3rd down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 8. So brings up 2nd and 2.
10 cycles. Ready?
Another run here with Floyd. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back. and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To throw is Love. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready. Here we go. Ready.
Lloyd. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
They'll go with him again. And he will power his way into the end zone. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
11 empty. Gun. Stop. Ready. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. Finding room at the 35. To the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Black. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. that is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man,
here we go.
That was big time ball.
Right 80. Right up. Shot.
Here's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Right 80. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Shot. 12, 12. Shot.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That's taken in to the pylon. He's pinned. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Red, yellow.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Bengals will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down. Here's Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
Here we go. Shot. 180. Shot.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. 180. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Now, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the Bengals 49-yard line.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They face second down and 7.
Here we go. 180. Right hook. 11.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. They're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
And McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes us to the other side of midfield.
At the 47-yard line.
Down. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Packers.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Jayden Reed was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Set, hut. Green jack, black, 95. Hut.
Back to the air, it's Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. First motion. Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He gets free. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ready? Fly blue. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Set. Go ready.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way toward... making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Okay, ready?
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the Packers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Give inside. There's Lloyd. Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's second and 9. Now Love. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up second down.
Set, hut, ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
This is caught for two. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
On one, ready? Gun. What is up? Stop!
They'll begin here on the ground. Past the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Red, cycle. Ready, cut.
On first down, it's Love. This one complete right side. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Smash, set.
To throw is Love. Throwing right, it's taken in. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from 37, here's second and 6.
At the 37-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends. There's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Let's go. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
His drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play, and a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Here we go.
First down,
12.
Cincinnati.
180. 180.
Right back to him on first down. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over at first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Set.
They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Second and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Love. Looking for his tight end there, but Love.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years.